Hello everyone and welcome to EduTap. So guys, in this series we have recently started preparation for Himachal Pradesh Administrative Services for the prelims for the upcoming years for 2021 and 2022. And guys, we are starting this series with previous year questions and we'll be discussing step by step, phase by phase, all the questions of the previous year exams so that you can get a better idea of what level of questions you may face in the exams. So we are starting with the previous year questions of the year 2016. And guys, before we begin, I would like to inform you about our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss out on any important update or any of the videos. And if you wish to get the PDFs of these sessions for free, join our Telegram channel, the link for which has been given in the description of the video. So guys, without any further ado, let's start with the practice question. So we are beginning with the actual paper of the year 2016. So guys, we will read the paper, we will try to solve the passages, and step by step we'll cover all the papers like this. So first was the aptitude test, and in this the first question was your reading comprehension passage. So let's read the passage and let's try to solve it together. So there are 7-8 questions based on this, and we'll step by step cover all the questions. So let's read the passage first. I worked with tribal children in Chhattisgarh in a single teacher school where a large hut was partitioned with gunny bags into 5 classes. All right, so this is I think an autobiography of a teacher, right, or an article of a teacher. So I worked with tribal children in Chhattisgarh in a single teacher school where a large hut was partitioned with gunny bags into 5 classes. It was naturally chaotic and noisy. The teacher resorted to the stick to maintain discipline. It was impossible to do much inside the classroom, so I decided to take my class 5 students, outside. So the writer decided to take the students outside the room because this was only a one room school which was separated by gunny bags. So let's read further. Once outside, the students were completely transformed. They were like free birds, chattering, singing, jumping, and dancing. They led me to a pond, showed me different types of insects and weeds. They rattled off different characteristics of each insect, how and why they breed, their changing habitat, and what the village folks do with them. I was amazed at how much they knew. The children were excellent at catching fish and made a fishing contraption out of nothing. Some children showed me how to weave a basket out of the reeds nearby. They knew exactly when the sal and palash bloom, what part of a plant is edible, what part of a tree is used for stomach upsets. They recognize different bird and animal calls, and that a profusion of a particular insect means that the train is around the corner. I became painfully aware of my own ignorance. Right? That is really interesting to read. However, the next day we were confined to the classroom due to rains. So I began with a lesson in geography. To my dismay, the bright active students who knew so much about the contours of their local geography, the flora and fauna around, were totally at a loss with the textbook. So that's what he wants to convey, that practical knowledge is far more interesting and useful than the bookish knowledge that he tried to impart to the students. So let's try to solve the questions, guys. Question number 1, students dash the geography textbook, and your options are had complete control over, were at a loss with, were hostile to, or were indifferent to. So I think it was in the last sentence, were totally at a loss with the textbook. That means they did not understand it, they were not interested. So the correct option here is option number B, were at a loss with the geography textbook. Let's read the next question, guys. Question number 2. At the practical knowledge of their world, the author the author became highly jealous of the students, became suspicious of their intelligence, was simply amazed at their knowledge, or could not react in any manner. So he was simply amazed at their knowledge. Next, guys, the classrooms of the school were only temporarily partitioned. Good enough in number and quite impressive. 3 in number, none of the above. I think they were temporarily partitioned with gunny bags, remember? Moving ahead, guys, question number 4. The author found the atmosphere in the classroom calm and congenial, hostile and hot, orderly and quiet, or raucous and disordered. It was raucous and disordered. That's why he decided to take the students outside. Next question, question number 5, guys. At the knowledge of the young students, the author was jubilant at his own knowledge, was not at all affected in any manner about his own knowledge, became aware of his own ignorance, or became aware of his scholarship. No, he became aware of his ignorance. That was given somewhere here. Yeah, I think it was I became painfully aware of my own ignorance. Yes, so that was the answer. So he became aware of his own ignorance. Next question, guys. The kind of knowledge that the pupils had can be called bookish, worthless, driven by ignorance, or having practical use. So the correct answer is having practical use. And last question for today, guys. The mutual relationship between the teacher and the pupils was led by suspicion, mutually beneficial, beneficial to the teacher, beneficial to the students. So the mutual relationship between the teacher and the pupils was beneficial to the teacher. He understood that how ignorant he was. So that is the correct answer here. So guys, this was one comprehension passage that was given in the year 2016. So guys, we'll be covering all such passages, all the verticals of the paper, and we'll try to practice from that. And then we will start preparing with the mock questions. So that was it for this session, guys. And before we leave, I would like to inform you again that do subscribe to our channel so that you do not miss out on any of the YouTube videos, or if you want the PDFs of these sessions for free, please join our Telegram channel, the link for which has been given in the description of the video. So you can scroll down and you can join our YouTube Telegram channel. And if you wish to contact us for any of our courses, guys, you can do so on the numbers given. This is 8146207241. You can call us during the office hours, or you can also drop us an email at this address, hello@edutap.co.in. And this is our website, guys, www.edutap.co.in. So thank you so much for joining in. I wish you all the success in your journey, in your preparation for the next prelims. Keep up the good work, and happy learning to all of you.